So, today we're going to tell you all about how the Chicken Rights Group was formed, including the goal, the target, the mission, the course of action, and the expected outcome. So, the group responsible began when the Chicken Rights Group was developed in August 2017 when 4 NC State alumni wanted to exploit the industry practices and highlight the bad side. This group has a lot of experience working in the industry and have grown sickened by what practices are being done to these animals. A lot of these changes in the industry with more yield and product is at the expense of the animals' well-being. These animals are grown to maximum capacity, causing bone, organ, and overall health issues. These individuals really wanted to do similar work as ALF and liberate animals for them to make a change in consumer perspectives. The Chicken Rights Group was formed because of this in order to notify consumers of what goes on behind closed doors. They want to make a positive impact in the industry and force positive changes for these animals.
The Chicken Rights Group members have the common goal of exploiting the industry for what it is and raise awareness of the cruel treatment of these animals. In order to carry out mass production, the industry is causing negative impacts on the animals. This is exactly what the group members want to raise awareness on. The mission statement of this group is to raise awareness on the cruel and inhumane treatment of birds used for production in hopes of forcing positive changes in the way in which the industry is run. The group members want these animals to live a happy, cruel-free life, free of pain and suffering until they are out of production. Improvements need to be made in slaughter and production in order for them to achieve this pain-free life.
The Chicken Rights Group will conduct this attack against Mount Air Farms. The hatchery where this attack will take place is in Siler City, North Carolina. The population is said to reach 9.7 billion by 2050. For this reason, the group members know that companies will want to produce more and more product at the expense of the bird's health. The members feel that the operations will continue to benefit producers instead of the animal. Mount Air is a large producer for the industry and continuing to expand. This up-and-coming company makes a good target due to the fact it is still expanding. This will raise awareness on the company before it could grow to the scale of larger companies such as Tyson Foods. Chicks are first hatched at the hatchery and then sent out by truck drivers to be placed in contract grower houses until time of slaughter. The group members want to induce change by liberating a small percentage of their flock. The Chicken Rights Group hopes that with starting this attack, they will gain more members and force improvements to the industry practices. Mount Air Farms is a fast-growing company with almost 7,000 employees. It began in 1914 as a commercial feed business in Arkansas. Since then, it's expanded into various segments of the poultry industry.
In 2013, the company purchased the Townsend Omtron Hatchery in Siler City, North Carolina. In 2016, the company acquired a former processing plant located in Siler City, North Carolina. The company is continuing to expand as it grows out of what it already has.
For the course of action, 2 months before the attack, 2 of the group members will accept jobs at the hatchery. This allows access into the hatchery in order to be able to reach the chicks. 7 days before the attack, the group members will meet and make an attack outline of what they are planning to do and the logistics of it. This attack will take place at Mount Air Hatchery in Siler City, North Carolina. The attack will take place at night as the chicks are hatching before they are processed. The Chicken Rights members will make sure their schedules line up to be able to complete the attack. Tasks are appointed to each of the members to carry out this attack. The group will meet together the night of the attack to go over key points that are to be carried out. 2 of the members working at the hatchery will bring a picture of the hatchery they took while working there. The picture will have red X's leading to the spots where the group members are to get the chicks and then where to release them. The 2 members that are not going into the hatchery have the role of distracting other hatchery employees. They will distract them by disguising as inspectors of the hatchery and carry them to the rooms where the chicks are not being placed into baskets to be loaded on trucks. The second step is for the other 2 members to get chick bins off the conveyor belt during this time and stack them as normal to be placed on the truck. The third step in the attack will take place when the truck driver begins loading up the chicks to take to the farm. One group member will distract the other worker. Meanwhile, other group members will take the 100 bins of chicks and load them in their personal trucks. The fourth step is to then reset the system as if those 100 bins were never accounted for, so it doesn't cause suspicion. The last step is to go back to normal operations as the two members distracting employees drive the truck away to a field a few miles down the road. The total estimated time should take about an hour and a half.
The 100 bins of stolen chicks from the hatchery will average around a $20,000 loss to Mount Air Farms. With each chick being worth about 40 cents, this number gives a good estimate of the total loss. This loss will not make a huge impact on the economic well-being of the company, but will make a statement to the company that they are being watched. The hope is that the chicks will have to be put down. This will highlight the brutal euthanasia these animals go through. They will have to be killed at a very young age, which will cater to the consumer's emotions. Hopefully this will create negative consumer opinions. This attack will serve as a gateway to future attacks by the chicken rights group. The group members plan to get their name out there from this event and do more events in the future. They hope to gain at least 20 more members from this attack. The media will play a key part in this goal.
This group will make a Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to acquire young members after the attack has taken place. On these pages, the group will post brutal industry images. These images will serve to expose the industry practices. The group will try and partner with larger Instagram pages, Facebook pages, and Twitter pages, such as ALF and other animal rights groups that already have a lot of followers behind them. Please follow this group under the name Chicken Rights under these pages in order to support the goals of this attack.
Join the Chicken Rights Group in our effort to make positive changes in the lives of these animals.